All right, so the A's lose their ninth game in a row. They lose their third series in a row, and they get swept for the third series in a row, losing to the Minnesota Twins in the final game of the series. Final score 4-3. I mean, once again, a close game like the others. I feel like most of these games were very much in reach. We, very much could have won a couple of the games in the series, but no, the A's lose, moving to 10-18 record on the season. And, it was just depressing losing like this once again. I mean, the A's, just can't find a rhythm here. So let's get into this game. The A's actually did get the first run of the game. Pinder got an RBI single in the top of the first inning with runners on the corners, bringing in Murphy to score. So that made it 1-0 A's. Then Gio Urshela, though, in the bottom of the second, got a sacrifice fly out to center field with a guy on third, of course. So that tied up the game at 1. Seth Brown, though, he had a pretty good inning, bringing in, 2 with an RBI single, and that, was a guy on second and third, so that brought in 2 runs with a nice hit down the right field line, and the A's went up 3-1. However, Minnesota, of course, would fight back. Miranda hit a double, and that, got a run around to score, so it was 3-2. And then Polanco hit a 2-run single, and this was all off Dalton Jeffries, making it 4-3. Twins. So, they took the lead, and then Emilio Pagan once again got the final out, and so, the A's lose 4-3. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just all these games finished so close that I feel like we could have taken them, but our offense just, can't find, itself. It's funny because every game in the series, all 3 of them against the Twins, we lost by 1 run. It just goes to show what could have happened had our offense stepped up. Possibly we could have swept them. Possibly we could have won 2 out of 3, etc., or even won 1. But that's not what happened. Of course, the A's just, they couldn't find a rhythm. The pitching today was okay. I think Dalton Jeffries has been struggling as of late. Jeffries, when it was all said and done, allowed 4 runs on 7 hits, so not the best outing for him. The bullpen was okay, though. The bullpen didn't allow much. So, that was a positive on one end. The Twins had Chris Paddock on the mound, and he had 4 strikeouts. And only allowed 3 runs, but it was a good bullpen game, sort of like the other ones. There were no runs issued by either of the bullpens, but yeah, I mean, Jose Miranda had a really good series for the Twins. The A's, just couldn't find any sort of offense, and as a result, couldn't get any wins. So this is our 3rd time getting swept in a row. Of course, we got swept to the Guardians, the Rays, and now the Twins, and we're going to open up a pretty big series. Well, we're going to play the Detroit Tigers 5 games in a row. So, hopefully we can take at least 1 against them. I mean, at this point, I'm just hoping for any wins. But we have, a long stretch of games. We're going to play the Tigers and then the Angels following that. And then we'll see the Twins again in a couple series from now. So, I think the A's need to redeem themselves by beating them because, quite frankly, the Twins beat us by 1 every single time they played us. And it kind of just goes to show that the A's, were very much in reach. The bullpens in this series were pretty solid. But, yeah, I mean, the A's had 7 hits today. The offense was better than usual, and that's funny saying that considering they only got 3 runs. But, they set the bar low for themselves. The A's remain last place in the AL West. They are 8 games back of first place. The Angels are playing good right now. And the A's are just, with every loss, it's just we're moving down and down more. And it's hurting our team. It's hurting the morale, clearly. And also another thing, Ramon Laureano returned to the A's today. Obviously he hit leadoff too. He was 0 for 4, but, it's interesting. He came back. Of course, he was on suspension for half a season pretty much. So, it was good to see him back amidst of, this depressing play, but he was 0 for 4. So hopefully Laureano can, maybe add some swagger and some, good play to this team. But anyways, guys, A's lose 4-3. To the Minnesota Twins, get swept. They moved to 10-18. Twins moved to 18-11. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go A's.